First ever Dark Souls game I played. Display, always display, adjust brightness, quite a bit higher. No, low. Really? These are the two options for jump, circle, or L3? With L3 you need to tap it while you're moving, which is annoying. For circle, it's basically a double tap of circle as far as I'm aware. It's a jump. Oh, it'll probably be more useful. So there we are.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a
I've
dream.
seen this intro a great many times and nobody's watching so far, so...
Land.
Sheep! Hello! Sheep, why would I not do... I played this game when I was 13. This was my first ever Dark... 14. This was my first ever Dark Souls game.
A place
I knew
where
how to play it.
souls may mend your ailing.
While there's some issues with it, yes. Hey, Landline. There are some issues, this is true, and it's a bit of a strange game. It's also got literally the best the best new game system. Indeed I am, Landline. And Sheep, this is like my second favourite Souls game after Dark Souls 3. Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 aren't this good. Actually no, third favourite. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, then this one, then Elden Ring.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my.
Good to know. Name, as per usual, Fenrix. Because I do not have any imagination. Blah blah blah. I'll probably just stick to the default. So my options for this one are Knight, Swordsman, Dexterity, Bandit. Bandits have decent adaptability and dexterity, which is good. Extremely low intelligence though. Play nice, you two. Explorer, high adaptability, lots of starting items. Yes, I am fully aware of your opinions on Melania. Okay, so honestly, I should probably go for the warrior, because if memory serves, they're the only one who can use the Morning Star efficiently, anyway. And I should go for, or should I go for healing, which is very useful in the early game, or the bonfire aesthetic, or I should probably grab the bonfire aesthetic first. Yeah, Waterfall sucks, I know. Might as well play female this game. Speak relevant. Hair. Well, I might as well make it the same colour as my hair. There we are. sort of faded green. Well, and finished creation.
All people come here for the
Blah 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 blah. Oh, bollocks. Right, X to open things, not triangle. This is not. Oh. Right, hell. Right, change equipment with that. I've got plenty of equipment here. There we are. Okay, so let's see. We have Dark Souls 2's got a couple of a couple of difficulties. Oh, I'm online. I'm online apparently. Dark Souls 2 has a few difficulties, and the biggest one of them is the scaling systems. Basically, as far as I remember, most of this game's okay, so if I press circle while I'm running, I'll jump. If I press it while I'm not running, I won't. I love how you two are just here to air your dirty laundry in the chat. Anyway, that gives me a morning start. No, I have not played Lies of P yet, and I probably shan't, because Lies of P is expensive. This is also the first Souls game to give you power stance, meaning that you deal addition. I think power stance means a different moveset when you two-hand the same class of weapon. So if I dual-wield maces, or Morning Stars, which gain the same amount of power, I should go and speak to her, and she'll go, bear, seek, lest, and it'll be done. No, apparently not. Whatever.
Bearer of...
Okay, so now that I've got all of that sorted, I know what I need to do next. It's going to be very irritating. Okay, down I go to what is either the first or third area, usually. In my case, I always try to get through this area first, because I find that the big enemies are easy enough to kill and drop a lot of souls. And once I can... And also it's got two bosses, and I like having two bosses, because it means I can actually deal with some stuff. Crimson Parama. Completely useless shield. Oh. Hello. This is new. This is very new. There's high knights here. Oh, so this is Scholar of the First Sin edition. That's more enemies, but at least these ones won't attack me. Ooh, bugger. I realised I forgot to do that. And if memory serves, which I think it does, but I haven't played this thing since I was on PS3, and now I'm on PS5. If memory serves, these guys are... hang on. You, back. Shields are useful. Old Knight armor, also useful. Inventory. Swap over to that. Ah. Threshold in this game seems to be 70%. There we are. Just under. Since teleportation is easy in this game, I'll probably just hop back over here. Oh, wait, no, I can't hop back with that. Whee! There we are. And I press X in this game, you press circle. Down I go. Rest at bonfire. Travel. Back to Majula. Level up my... I don't know what I'll level up. Actually, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. My go-to is usually strength builds.
Seek those who their soul once you so bearer seek them lest this.
Oh wait, if I remember correctly, there's like 5 Estus Flask shards around here. Whoa, I have none of these stats. I literally put everything to strength and dexterity. Probably level up some of my other stats so I can actually take a few hits. Speaking of taking a few hits. Okay, there's a key for Visco's stuff. Berries. Life gem, Soul of an Earnest Soldier, that's going to be good for me. That is a lovely bit of foreshadowing. It informs me that Rotten is down there. How these things got up here in the first place, I have no idea, but whatever. And now... pick up. Estus Flask shard, wonderful. There's also what is, in my opinion, one of the most useful parts of the game.
Oh, sorry.
In
I could
here.
really...
Not this guy in particular. Although I do like the Silver Kite shield, it's not bad. Apparently not what he sells either, but if I kill this guy, which I'm not going to do quite yet, because he does actually have some useful stuff down the line, but if I kill him, he drops a nice set of clothes, which increase the souls I get by about 5%, so I wear the whole set. Travelling to Hyde's Tower. You know, it is nice not to have to scroll across an entire bloody world map. There we go. Oh, come on. You respawn now? Bastard never respawned before. Oh, bugger! I forgot to level up the... That's just wasted, didn't I? Really? Sure, whatever. My own fault for forgetting the Estus fast, and then doubly my own fault for not equipping my shield. No, not like that. There we are. Okay, good. I'll do good. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. Forgotten how big those strings were. Oh, next. Pull this. Right down. On, over here, into the area where I can actually fight something of your size. Okay, that's good. Hailstone. I'm sure that's an item of some utility. What the hell? Yet more new what? What the hell? That's a dragon. Okay, so I can basically go ahead and throw every single thing I remember about this game out the window, can't I? Because Hyde's Flaming Tower, or whatever it's called, is full of Hyde Knights, the Bastards with maces respawn, and there's a dragon outside the Dragon Slayer's cathedral, which is just dumb. Because why is there a dragon outside the old Dragon Slayer's boss room? Oi, wanker! Do your job! If you're going to call yourself the old Dragon Slayer, you might as well actually kill the dragon. Whoa. Yes, you. You decided to leave your friend behind, and now you're gonna die. Given the time. I like time. Space to work. There we are. And now you shown up just in time, so come on. Stamina. What the? Oh, come on. No. Just no. Now, as if all of that wasn't moronic enough, a Hyde Knight has gotten up without me hitting him in the face. That doesn't happen. They don't do that. This one is blocking a chest, which I would be upset about, except for the fact that I'm fully aware that this chest doesn't have anything I particularly want in it. You, on the other hand, you have a big soul. That is something I want. Slow. And it's easy to attack and deal with my stamina. Oh. Attacks are predictable. I like that about you. Always did. Very easy to deal with in the early game. Huge amount of souls to reliably pick up. And I like reliable. I don't like this new Hyde's Tower of Flame. I'm deeply confused. Solve the first sin is confusing. Hyde Knights are all over Hyde's Tower and attack me without me hitting them back. It's on site with Hyde Knights. Bastards with clubs respawn. And oh yes, there's a bloody dragon outside the old Dragon Slayer. Also, I'm 90% certain this guy used to have a sword. You were the one with the sword in the beginning, you used to be, and you didn't used to be able to come into this room. Still, after all of that, some other things to deal with.
Is that a shard? Here, to seal up. However,
Great Estus Flask. Oh, hello, that's some big swords you've got there. Which is nice. Good for you. I'm going to get one of those myself. Oh, that's 12 levels. Okay. Right, so putting 6 of them into Vigor, 4 of them into Vitality, and 4 into Endurance. Somewhere along those lines anyway. I might have spoke a few times. Anyway, resting at the bonfire, travel all the way over here. Because from here I can go down. So the only issue with this place is I don't know where to buy a torch. I know that I need a torch, but I have no idea where to buy one. Because there's the irritating things around here. The irritating things. The irritating abilities. And the lovely weakness to fire. Fear of light. Oh, there is a flaming... I should say, there was. There was a flaming shield. There was a very nice flaming sword. Which you could get from the Giant's Forest, or Forest of Giants, or whatever else it was called. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm bad with names. What I do remember is not you. I do not remember you. Who are you? Stabbing in the back required a head. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, wow, I should remember. I don't know this game. I really don't know this game, apparently. Not just I've forgotten a few things, like, I don't know if a lot of the things I remember are correct. See, I believe there's some armour in this area, which I always used to go through. Beginning of my games. Is that still there? I don't know. Probably. I'm going to assume that it is still there. Sorry, what was that? I couldn't quite read all of it. So why is it called Dark Souls? Why is what called Dark Souls? Oh no, 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 no! Not one of them! I don't want to deal with a basilisk. I hate basilisks. Everybody hates basilisks. Basilisks hate basilisks. Go away! You're at least going to do me the utility of attacking me on sight. You are. You also have allies. Ah, I see. Jogrek, you're being funny. Due to my last, what? No, come on. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Great. Just bloody wonderful. No armour for me, then. Now, I really hope I'm right about what's down this road, though. Because if I'm wrong, I've gone the long way for very... Okay, and the Swords Lady is gone. Swords Lady should be here. Swords Lady is not here. Zod, again, amusing, but also, I didn't say you were funny, I said you were being funny. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Oh, right, yes, I've forgotten, these ones are bigger. Okay, that's the real one. No. Titanite shard. Yes, of course. A level up. Weapon improvement items. Also, in this one game only, also an item which can improve my armor. Which I do actually like as a concept. Apart from the fact that sinking that much resources into 4 different pieces of armor is a little unsustainable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not go for a swim at the moment. As we all know, Dark Souls protagonists cannot swim. In this case, fair. Oh, okay, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. It's not going to try to kill me. Your mate became trans. Was that a difficulty in your country? In France it takes a while. You've got to go through a bunch of psychological evaluations and so on and so forth. A friend of mine, I say friend, work acquaintance really, said it took him over 2 years to transition. Which is fucking bullshit in my opinion. And you... Fire! Fire. Hello, person with fire. Hello, freak with 2 swords. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to bother with this one because I didn't. Oh, apparently I'm going to bother with him because apparently he's going to follow me. Oh, look, a torch. Good. Ah, torches which are apparently not consumable items, but also not equipable items. Maybe they're only equipable on the right side. It's not consumable, it's not equipable. Your friend who transitions, you keep calling him he, so I'm assuming the transition is... assuming he's transmask? For fuck's sake, bugger off. Always push, always dogs. So our voices sound similar. That's nice to know. You, get over here, give me your best shot, and then die. Right. There we go. So this one's sorted out. Infantry axes. Faster attack than maces, apparently. Wonder what happens if I use both of them at once. Apparently nothing. So it's a good thing to have fun. Yes, okay, out you go. Talking to my cat there. Also seeing a tick landline. Let's see, we got you're
What is
here
it?
now.
I don't know you. Things are better than... Normally, I'm called from the land, they say, and so I get the waters. You are, well, I can see that I come from, don't hesitate. You are, well, I can see that I come, don't hesitate.
Well, this is all very nice and strange, her being here instead of... Oh! Alright, this is what backstab looks like in this game. Why the long face? Her brother is dead, and she's dying or losing her sense of self from an ancient curse. I believe it's quite a very obvious reason as to why the long face. That's the thing about dystopias, you never really need to ask that. And a dog too. You're dealt with. You've been dealt with. And right, yes. Bugger. Those things, right, yes. These things cause hemorrhage. They also, annoyingly, are hard to kill. If I remember rightly, there's a bonfire not far from here. Also, just remember that I need to do a quick jump to get to it, which means I'm going to get past these guys straight away. get the timing right on that one, mates. Oh, come on! Is anything in the same place in this game? Where's Galvan? Where's my safe room? So that room was meant to be safe. It was always safe. It was always protected. Arrows. I need a bow. The bow. Need for these guys to not be on the bloody stairs, because I want to get that fucking sword. Oh. Fire? Question mark. Apparently not. Balls! I mean, honestly, what am I meant to do? I have to get past him. He's blocking the stairs. He's not going to move. Zod, I believe it's some form of a bat. They're scared of fire, and it does look like something from Attack on Titan, doesn't it? Balls. Hello! Haven't the foggiest who you are, but hello anyway. Apparently you miss me. Or maybe you miss someone else in my chat. Egg! Hello, Egg. Had a bit of a makeover, I see. What happened? Did you get tired of the chicken jokes? Okay, that's what I needed from this area. I've got a great sword. One here. 1, 2. See, I like this. The enemies don't deal a huge amount of damage, and neither do I. Like a certain other... Oh! Right, yes, of course. These things... to go all the way there. Yeah, what are you? What are you? You're one of those crow things. You're meant to be from the Dark Forest, not this place. Hey, you.
Who are
Galvan!
you? I, Gavlan.
Gavlan.
Gavlan. What? With Gavlan, you we.
Increases poise. Overall, completely useless. Now these, not overall completely useless. What is useless is that this guy tries to rip you off constantly. Bastard.
Gavlan. Gavlan. What? With Gavlan.
Oh. You can have some random crap I have no intention of keeping. Oh, Varagians. These things are called Varagians. That's interesting.
Many.
Varagians were the honorary guards to the Holy Roman Emperor, but they were also usually Northerners, people from Norway, barbarians. Yes, Egg, I have. Why exactly have you decided to ask me that incredibly inane question? Okay. You've got a bow and arrow. Fortunately, you've almost not got the foggiest how to use it. You do know how to use it. Just need to dodge a couple more arrows. There we are. Home free. I used the large quantity of souls I've amassed to level up my character to the point where they can use a decent weapon. I mean, the Great Sword, which can double as both a sword and shield, really. It has a huge block. A decent blocking status, so, yep, 70. Insufficient attributes, yes, I know that. Thank you for telling me what I already knew. Holding it like this, I can block a large amount of damage from incoming attacks.
Bearer of the curse, seek soul, seek this.
Lest. Voila. All done. Level up. Strength. It's 19. Now, at 19 strength, I can two-hand this thing. And deal as much raw damage as possible.
Bearer of the curse, seek soul, seek lest this.
Equipment. Inventory. Use. 2. Takes forever, doesn't it? Use. 2. Use 2. Again. Solve Brown Knight. Use. I don't need a shield sword. Look at this thing. Look at the stat. 70 defense. That means I'll take 30% of the intended damage. This shield only had 85. I'm basically taking twice the damage I was when I was blocking with the shield. And dealing twice the damage I am when attacking with the axe. Unsublime Road Shield. Next, what I shall do, I shall increase my strategy stats.
Less-
So I'll only be two-handing this thing anyway, so I'll do that as well. I'll increase my endurance by 4, so that I can actually swing the damn thing more than twice. Well, probably not actually, but swing the damn thing twice and then roll. Nice Tower of Flame. Let's see how this thing works. I mean, Cloud's Buster Sword is bloody wonderful. I've actually been playing Final Fantasy VII a lot. Okay, what the holy hell? You just come in and attack now, do you? That's new. This guy attacks right from the get-go. That's a new one. These guys are up and at you instantly. Wonderful. What the? Why? Great, so if I'm trying to move and then press an attack button, I'll attack in the direction I was walking. What the? Oh, come on. And with that, I need to take a short break, because my cat is informing me that it's time to feed her. Greedy shit. How do I pause the stream again? It's been a while. Oh well. I've returned! My cat's been fed, therefore will henceforth shut the fuck up. Possibly. Timing's an absolute bastard in this game. Oh, come on! Stop doing that! If I'm locked onto an enemy, when I attack, it means I want to attack them. Doesn't mean I want to attack in the direction I'm pulling on the joystick. I really don't want to have to stop walking to attack. It's going to get real fucking old. Is there any way to change that in the settings? Camera auto adjust, no. Auto target, off. Apparently it doesn't fucking work anyway. What is it with these things? They're insanely fast. Incredibly aggressive. The advantage you used to get while dealing with these things is that they leave you alone when you attack them. That's gone out the window. So these things now keep attacking you. That's it. You get stuck with Pebble in this game, you really can. What the? Why am I attacking to the side? Okay. Advantage established. Might not be able to fight these guys head on. Smaller arena. Take them out. Apparently I really should turn back on auto target. Oi, you there. Come on. Come on, you know you're going to charge headlong at me and you're not going to leave me alone. So, follow up. No, 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 no. Oh, you bastard. come on, please tell me these things don't have a fucking aggro threshold. Okay, my cat's still meowing, despite the fact that she's just been fed and has clearly finished eating, because she's simply, she never leaves food. Ever. Okay, there we go. That's the high ground dealt with. If I try to walk around these guys, they'll cut me to pieces. But if I try to fight them head-on in a smaller environment, that seems to be an advantage. Doesn't matter all that much. Like this guy anymore. Whoa, okay. Right. Hyde's Tower has gone from a nice place where you could easily farm in the early game to properly fucking dangerous. So, Grindspot is dead. Well done. Turn this around, head down to the other place. There's some of those nice early game items open. Rusted coin, totally useless unless you actually want a specific drop from a specific enemy, which it's hard to know what enemies drop without looking it up anyway. Round and round and round we go, round and round we go. Fucking hell. Oh, that line. That. Human effigy. Perfect. They are destroyed. Bones, all lost on dead, perfect. That's nice. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Are you shitting me? There's Hyde Knights in the Hyde Tower and a bloody dragon. There's whatever those things are, ogres in the river. Forest. I swear, I'm gonna go up against the next. I'm gonna go up against the giant. He's gonna start with his arm ripped off and then glue it back on for the second phase. Okay. Main issue with this place was always... Oh! No! No! I was trapped. God, why do I keep doing that? Why am I... Stop attacking backwards! What's the point of a lock-on feature if I have to... What is the point of a lock-on feature anyway? That was quite satisfying. The point still stands in this situation. There's no real point in using the lock-on feature until after I've attacked. There we go. See, I thought, when I first played this game, I thought there was a boss behind that. Why did I think there was a boss behind that? Because it was a fog wall, and logically, there was a boss behind it. So I thought that was all there was behind the mysterious fog wall with roots growing up it. I thought I was going to have to fight a giant plant. Is there a giant plant you have to fight in this game? Whoa! You can hit those things back. That's cool. I didn't know you could hit those things back. It's there. Down we go. Just to clarify, I had completely forgotten that that thing was there. So that was entirely my own reaction time, not memory. I want that to be known for later on when I walk headlong into a very obvious attack. I do have a save... Oh. I do have some semblance of a reaction time. Apparently no semblance of being able to climb a fucking ladder. Because somehow there's an enemy up there who shot me, who shot an arrow, before he saw my head. I have no fucking clue what that's about. Ow. And of course there's no bonfire. Well, there is a bonfire somewhere, but it's protected by a giant hippo. I forget, this is an Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, the best strategy for most areas is just to run past the enemies, because everything deals so much damage that you'll run out of healing by the time you've taken out 4 regular enemies. But in this game, you actually can fight them. And this goes out of the way, which means I can get a good bonfire. The other way, this is entirely different from Elden Ring, is that the enemies can actually be bothered to chase you more than 5 feet. Doesn't show you into the other end of the map, like. I can't readily outrun them because I'm not as fast as I am. So Elden Ring is a lot faster. And bugger off! Yes, you with the sewn together lips. Come on! Okay. There's another enemy to my right, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, to my left. Nope. Up there. Yep. Back down we go, bastards. This is, if I remember rightly, yep, the Butler. Renamed the Iron Butler in later games, if I remember right. You weren't there before, if I remember right, which I'm pretty sure I do. Which means you're the bastard who hit me in the fucking head last time. I just wasn't paying attention. Nice, I was expecting an archer when I walked up. Catching urn, that there's dealt with. Nice. Speed. Again, big set of double doors. I was expecting a boss. What I got was a decrepit old, whatever this place was, temple, I'm guessing. Church. An old lady who actually sold me some stuff.
Oh, come. My name is Strength. We get drank in the jungle.
Ah, that opens the key in Majula. Bright Bug, that's a new item, and that could be very useful to keep in mind. Fragrant Branch of Yore, 12,000. That sucks. A lot. Throwing Knives, some of my favourite items in any game. Life Gems, useful. Fire Bombs, also useful. Fire is useful against a lot of things in this game. Right.
Seem like the poor Ashwar people. You.
Thank you, Landline. It's locked. No, it isn't. Those things were a lot more visible when they were actually bright blue. See, Landline? That guy's got a shield. Go bother him. There we go. Titanite Shard times 2. That is good. I don't remember how many Titanite Shards it takes to increase the level of a weapon in this game. Probably a lot. Probably more than I want. Okay. There we are. Halberdier? Halberdier? By Halberdier? Locked. Opened by the key to a door somewhere, but I can't remember where. You spied me from the other side of a bridge, which is good for you. The enemies in this game did have much more aggressive aggro. You know, the guards actually looked like they were guarding something. Because if they saw you, they'd actually attack you, not just let you walk by them. Let's see, after this we've got, what have we got? There's a cartographer in there. I don't quite remember what the cartographer drops, but I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, great, you're up here now! How nice! Wonderful. Gonna get my way up here. And of course you, wanker that you are the only NPC who had the common decency to stay in the same place. Either of you want to climb down? That's a no then. be kidding me. Well, at least I climb ladders a lot quicker than in most games. This is honestly one of the best opening areas in Souls games. So many little puzzles and enemies and interesting areas. Not interesting like this. Crossbows. Crossbows ballistas. That killed me the first time. It used to be there was this big bastard over here, surrounded by explosives, and the two up there throwing fire bombs. So two halberdiers down there. Another nice bit of advice, not advice. Neat. Oh, bugger. Right. Lock-on range is smaller in this game, which means I was going to say use consumables to get an enemy's attention. Consumables don't have much range either. And I got both enemies' attention. One and two. There we are. Equipment. Life gem. There's a halberd up there. Oh! Fuck off. Oh, yeah, okay. Another thing I remember about this guy is that. Also, the fact that trading with him is the only way I haven't managed to guide down. Old ironclad gauntlets. My new halberd is some enemies who dropped from the sky. Quite literally. They were standing up there, were they? You guys are bastards, you really are. Open. I want to go into this with a full set of Estus flasks. I say set, with 2 Estus flasks. There was also no MP in this game, because all of the spells are a set amount of number. Set amount of casts you get. Wake up. If I remember rightly, the regular spell arrow, or soul arrow, or whatever it was called, that was 10? No. That was 30. And then the heavy soul arrow was 25, and the enhanced soul arrow was 20, and the enhanced heavy soul arrow was 15, or something ludicrous along those lines. Wake up, big guy. Let's have some fun. People reckon that this thing is actually the Giant's King, because he recognises you as the person who killed him in the past. But you neglect the fact that he's full of swords and a tree trunk. This guy clearly died in a big battle with lots of enemies, where he was the raid boss, as most of the giants did. And the reason he's pissed off at you, the player, for having killed him, isn't because you were the one who blew him up. I mean, that's a part of the wall, sure, and you're under where the Giant King died, but no, I reckon the reason this guy is pissed at you is because he saw you kill the Giant King in that same battle, and that's what lost them the battle. But he's clearly not the Giant King himself, because if he were... Okay. If he were the Giant King himself, he wouldn't be full of smaller swords. Because you killed the Giant King with one weapon, or possibly two, or maybe even possibly five, if you wanted to go through the I am over encumbered route. You just used everything you had, but you wouldn't be full of weapons. Because what soldier, honestly, this fight was in a big war, the final battle, the great war between humans and giants. What soldier is going to take the time during that final battle to stop fighting the giants and stick his sword in the giant's foot and then leave it there? When you fight the Giant King, he's got no swords in him. And when you fight the last giant, he's got loads of swords in him. So no, I don't reckon it the theory of that guy's the Giant King. I reckon that's bullshit. Why would the Giant King be full of swords when you killed him? He died slaughtered by a bunch of small wankers like that. No, he died to us. Bearer of the curse. Seek, seek, lest, so on, so fucking forth.
Bearer, seek souls,
Now, I'll increase my damage by a whopping 6 damage per hit. Or should I not fucking bother to do all of that? Actually, should I perhaps, instead of going to do this instantly, firstly take a moment to look at how bloody ridiculous my cat looks right now. You know, it would be a lot easier to clean yourself if you weren't upside down. Whatever. And then... yeah, got a bow! And then I'm going to go and talk to... Oh, you're not a wall.
Ah, yes. But first...
You're a blacksmith. Someone just walked right past him without seeing the guy.
You. The name's
What?
Lenigrast.
What do you want?
Just a simple blacksmith. And you are a man,
cats.
not rope, no, your equipment.
If I remember rightly, rapiers were actually really useful in this game. Really good weapons class. Maces, also decent. I should probably try to dual wield those instead of the one, but no. I'm going to reinforce my great sword instead. At first only costs 1, that costs 2. So I now have a +2 greatsword.
I'll be around.
And still plenty of souls. Especially once I do this. It's the 6,000. Use 2 of those. Use 4 of those.
Bearer of the...
In this game, 200 extra health is actually worth quite a lot. And again... 6. It'll be an extra 11 if I sink it all to health per swing. No, I think a lot of extra health is doing a lot of extra good in this game. Being able to take a hit, especially if that hit only deals 30% of the damage it was supposed to do, because I'm blocking with my Ultra Greatsword. That'll do me plenty of good. Now, issue number whatever is what to do next. Don't know how to make a torch. Problem. That's the problem. How to use a torch. Oh, wait a second. No, I don't know how to use a torch. So I definitely got a torch. Some bastard dropped it. Oh, let me use additional powers from equipment. That's completely useless, those things. I distinctly remember him dropping a torch, but I have no idea how to actually use it, and it doesn't show up in my inventory. Oh! Oh, he does! Help! So yeah, so apparently I have 10 minutes of torch. Absolutely no clue how to actually equip one. Not square, clearly. Okay, I have no idea at this point. Set a goal. Been streaming for over an hour. Pretty much everyone's buggered off. So what's my goal? Fragrant branches to get to the that area. Brings you to the fog, eventually to the spider. Down the well to get to the rats, and eventually get to the rotten. Down the well to get to the rotten. This way, and this way. Hyde's Tower of Flame, which is over there. And the other one, and the mountain, and the Forest of Giants, or whatever it's called. Both of those will essentially bring me to the same place, which is the old Bastille. And the old Bastille will bring me to the final boss in it, the Lost Sinner. Yes, the Lost Sinner. Who's one of the 4 major bosses I need to fight. The Rotten is at the bottom of the well. For that I need the Laddersmith. The Laddersmith, who I find in the Poison area, which is en route to the Fire Mountain, or Fire Kingdom in the Sky. This place doesn't make any geographical sense because it's based in the Abyss. But for that, I need to go through the Dark Forest, which will bring me to the Poison area, Poison Farmlands, which will bring me to the giant windmill with the Snake Lady in it. Fight the Snake Lady, go kill the Old Iron King, and on the way, get this guy, who will give me the ladders to go down there. The Dark Forest is tricky. Enemies are tough. The area is tough. Because those poison bloody butterflies. Lost Bastille's tricky as well though, because it's got 3 sentinels in it. Trying to deal with them is a pain in the arse. One way, that away, which is the hardest areas in the earlier parts of the game. Usually you go through the Bastille first, then you go through Dark Forest, take on whatever the bloody hell he's called. Who's at the end of the Dark Forest? Oh, the Skeleton Lords. That's what they are. Bloody skeletons. You take on the skeletons at the end of the Dark Forest, and from there you take on Snake Lady. After the Snake Lady bites the dust, you can take on Smelter Demon. From him, you can take down the Old Iron King. Smelter Demon's a bastard and a half to deal with, but Old Iron King's not too hard. Go through this area though. You'll eventually come through at the Scorpion Lady, and then eventually at the Crystal Cove. No, that's not what it's called. That's Scooby-Doo. Whatever it's called, you'll come through at the cove. Oh, hello, big guy. You too. Ah, these things are hard to hit. Okay, well, annoying, but whatever. So yeah, the last Bastille has to be the next place I go. There's 2 ways to get to it though. Two ways, neither one particularly fun. One way is through the Pursuer. The other way is through the Twin Sentinels, which means going back to the Cove. No question though, Pursuer's the easier route of the two. And it'll make a good boss to finish off my first stream with. So let's take him down. Right, there's also a lizard right here. Correction, there was a lizard. But there isn't one anymore, is there? I'd forgotten how annoying it is when they do that. Oh, good. You've just decided to join the party, but nobody invited you to. I hate getting ganked by enemies. Then again, I've got to respect a good gank. I am a jungle main. Should be able to get this sorted quickly now, though. Slide down the ladder. First, you die. Next, you. Now you. This one up. Ring of Restoration gradually restores my HP. Apparently I found 3 more torches. Still don't know how to actually use the bloody things. Regen health, although hysterically slowly. Just over. Balls! Hollow infantry equipment then. Not bad, but, well, not good. But, personally not being able to use my sword. You bastards belong in the Bastille, don't you? You're Flambergs. Nice sword. Wasted on you, though. There we go. Soul of the Nameless Soldier. You. This guy's just got a cool design. Although I still haven't the foggiest why he looks like he does, or really what he is, or why he levitates. Frankly, I know absolutely nothing about this. Other than that, first ever time I played Dark Souls 2. The first major roadblock I came up against. Just out all of the skills. Moves that allow me to dodge. Dashes, shields. Wasn't like the static lazy bastard that was the Dragon Rider Knight. Certainly wasn't like the incredibly dull. Oh, what the hell was that? Yep, there we are. This guy's fast. He's got speed, just like it. But it's pretty cool, nonetheless. But no, he's got more mobility than most of the enemies you're going to come up against in Dark Souls 2. Well, most of the ones at this stage of the game anyway. Not to mention, on top of that mobility, he's also got damage. And a lot of it. Easiest way I've ever found to deal with that guy is magic. Magic's actually very useful in Dark Souls 2. Because, well basically because unlike in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring and Bloodborne, most of the enemies in this game are very slow. It's a much more deliberate game. Reduce damage if you attack him on the shield side. Clever, but annoying. Oh, that's new. That's where there's something wrong. go. Pursuers down and dealt with. Oh, whoa, you guys. You guys do not know when to quit. Just like you guys. You can't be bothered to show up when I'm taking on one of my favourite bosses in this game, but you're just in time to see me get ganked by these bastards. And... oh, that's a new one. That's new. I thought that wasn't in the original. A couple of soldiers hacking an old tree. It's actually quite clever. And there we have it. It's the best equipment in the game, this. Drang Lake set. You can't really use it, well I can't really use it, at this point, because the Drang Lake sword requires a lot of stats in strength and dexterity, but that's also why I haven't been going over with this weapon. Drang Lake's sword uses Titanite shards. Shining Titanite shards. Whatever they're called. Whereas this one just uses regular Titanite. So that means I can level this thing up until I can use Drang Lake's sword. Which is pretty much the best greatsword in the game. And has a lovely infusion. Not infusions, a infusion. Is good at working with infusions. Because it has semi-decent scalings in, well, it has good scalings in dexterity and decent scaling in strength. But since scalings are never really the main thing in Dark Souls 2, because you don't get that much from them, oh, you can't skip this thing. Fine. Whatever. Like in Elden Ring and... not Elden Ring, but in Dark Souls 3, the best way is always raw damage and an S rank scaling. Something. But in this one, Dark Souls 2, the best way is usually not to even bother much with scalings. Is usually to bother instead with split damage. Split damage in this game is more effective than high scaling. Most of the time. I'm not certain of that all the time, but infusing something with scaling, not scaling, with an infusion, dealing what the fuck? I just killed you. Peace off. I've already done. No! No! You died! You just died! I just fucking killed you! And now I've just fallen in the hole. And there was no bonfire. Wait, was there a bonfire? I think there was a bonfire. Yes, there was a bonfire. No, there wasn't a bonfire. Oh, who fucking cares? Yes, there was a bonfire. Good. Well, I probably should actually. How many have I got? 5. So I use this one. And use one of these. equip these 2 rings. So I'd show up again then. Okay. No! No! Gone over the limit again! That was close. But now I'm rolling properly. No! Why are there dogs? Kizzy broke the door. He broke the door and now there's dogs. Bastard! And I can't go back. Great. What? My weapon doesn't have any fire on it. Hello, is your tale of mirror?
I thought that might be you. The longer I am here, the a wretched place. What? Of course. There is. My family had little with 2. I was life with. I had, and then I. Have you heard an unfine and a hot one? The sea. I can.
With any luck, the pursuer's still here. He is not. And he's not going to show back up either. Okay. It's just really annoying, that. I found the guy. Took him on. I was doing well. And then... that shit. Right, okay. That's about it. And Homeward Bow. Away we go! 22,000 souls gives me a good number of levels. Travel back to Majula. Next thing I need is put all those levels into vitality. Not vitality. Yes, into vitality.
There.
Seek, left, blah blah blah, and level up. Vitality stats. Level 18. Should allow me to equip some actual bloody armor. Actually, once I burn this. And this. And while it won't give me much of anything, this too.
There. See, less.
3 levels. Level 20. Do this nicely. Do I have an Estus fast charge? No, I don't. Next we have L1. Right. Okay. Some quick maths. This is 40. This is more than that. So wearing this thing, and no helmet, is better than wearing a helmet indeed. The more points I can sink into vitality, the more of the Drangleic armor set I'll be able to equip. This is some of the best armor in the game, especially for its weight. I'd be mad not to try and use that to the best of my abilities. This, I'm going to... Oh wait, I have one. Yes, I do. I have this Fragrant Branch of Yule. So, do I use it and go through this area? Because there's a helmet down here attached to a head that I can kill. A severed head that I can kill for the rest of his arm. The rest of him's running around somewhere after you fought the big spider, but whatever that's about. Ah, here we are. There we go. Use the Fragrant Branch to put the door on this lady, and she yeets herself backwards. Seems like...
I've been... give me...
Okay.
I'm fine. No. Thank you so much. Oh, I still haven't... Well, so...
That's
I was attacked.
lovely.
I owe you my life. Oh. But do you have any... I'll take anything at all. Just...
Hollow inventory equipment. Forcing manshirts. I saw those, for sure. Hollow infantry trousers. There we are. Done. Done. What do you have to sell? Increases fire damage, increases lightning damage, increases dark damage. Lovely. I have no intention of any of those. Ah, pyromancy. An interesting thing, pyromancy, because it only... Because you don't need any... whatever they're called. You don't need faith or intelligence to use it in this game. Which makes it a lovely ranged option for not ranged allies, especially since it's got Iron Flesh and Flash Sweat, which are some of the most useful supportive abilities in the game. The issue, of course, being that I don't have pyromancy.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I did...
Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Okay, there's a whole shitload of enemies in here now. Nice to know. Forgotten that. Poison. Oh, nice. I was going to chase or just sort of... the latter, which means I need to kill them. Okay, that's everyone, I think. Be wary of rolling. Death ahead. How very useful. Lloyd's Talisman. Also, not useful. Oh, that's actually a very good one. Be wary of lever and short. Ambush ahead. Wrong! Wrong! Ambush behind! Be wary of ambush.
I'm going back to mid. I hope we can meet I have my... His name is Carillion of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Malfia. I was fascinated by when he set out for Drang Lake. But... be safe.
Yes, sweetie, he's dead. What? Weakness anywhere in the short's tongue. Deeply confused, but whatever. People don't really have to make sense when they put down messages. I suppose their messages tend to be a bit more convoluted than what Dark Souls is prepared to give them. Although in danger, ambush ahead, for instance. Item ahead, therefore try jumping. See? That's useful. You will die. And you... what are you? Oh, you're one of those weirdos who uses an anvil as a flail. Solved for our night, human effigy, all good. That's literally everything done up here. Wouldn't you know it, it's kind of a waste of time. Message ahead. Message, and then message. Message ahead. Hurrah for message. Message ahead, by the way, message ahead. Hurrah for message. Holy crap. This is just some people having fun. I like that. It's interesting how this weapon is almost always notched. What you gotta wonder is how effective would one of these be to actually get a hold of one without a notch. Okay, my sword just went right through this guy and didn't damage him. I had enough of that fighting Malakath earlier today. Thus, with literally the weirdest lock-on mechanic I can possibly imagine, because you gave us a four-legged enemy who exclusively keeps the, tries to keep us in front of him, and then tell us that this fucker, you have to lock onto his hind legs. He is a four-legged enemy. You make us lock on to his hind legs. What the creeping crud is that about? Stomach requires a head. Funny. Hello? Goodbye? Probably rest that long far. Drop down. This is interesting. I don't remember this. This means I've forgotten it, or it's one of the changes. I'm always on it being one of the changes. So I really don't remember this place. I remember there being something off to the left, but I remember more about... Yeah, okay, you're a new one. What the fuck? Fancy? Whatever. Okay, this is probably about as much as I can manage at this point. That could actually be quite useful. I definitely remember this area being different. There was a twin sentinel here, in front of some boulders. I also remember this area being bigger than it was. It's actually not as big as I thought it was. It's just hard to really know that because you got lost constantly.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. What business? You may call me Vengal. If I deserve a name in this, 'tis rare to flap these gums. Long ago, I remember a long, brutal fight and I came to. I don't know what explains it. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at them. I've grown weary of battle. I know not what brings you on this journey. You may bear a great burden, don't we all? But I want to walk. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched.
Well, I was how its body somehow ends up being 5 times bigger than its head. Actually, I really don't want to know that. I also really don't want to be in this area entirely. What the fuck? Oh, stop moving it again, haven't I? That looks to me like an enemy I can't lock onto or hit. That's the bad part about this area. All of these bullshit cursed stuff. Stand anywhere near it, you get cursed. Still, there's a scorpion up here. Killing her is at least enjoyable. Well, not enjoyable, but manageable. Quite easy as far as I can remember. See, if this was Elden Ring, she would have spun around 6 times while doing that attack. Apparently, all she needed was to spin around once. Oh well. Still, it's not so much. I kind of underestimated her, to be blunt about it. So, very hungry. I'll kill the scorpion and then go have some dinner. So, since I've put dinner on the line, let's see if I can't take her on at full strength. Oh, yes. See, my main weakness now is stamina. Actually, that's been one of my main weaknesses from the start, but generally speaking, I want to increase my ability to defend more than I want to increase my ability to attack. Which means vitality and health are the first stats to step into. But after that, armour. Be able to defend myself. Armor, stamina. Not I want to be able to defend myself. I want to be able to actually dodge a bit, hit some stuff, run for more than 5 seconds at a time. I'm going with the Witching Urns equipped too. Oh, that's a lot of range. Okay, yeah, so that's unblockable. Good to know. I'm about to die again, aren't I? No stamina. I'm worried about that. If I can remember rightly, you can take off the smaller of the 2 stingers if you do any damage to it. And to it directly. Still, baiting the stinger's attack is always the best course of action. Yep, there we go. Taking off the smaller one. I'll see if I can bait him into doing it. or just the big one. I can. I shall keep being baited into it. There we are, Divine Blessing. Heal me! No! Heal me faster! Oh well, a couple more ticks. I reckon one more try. I've got this one in the bag. And this time I'll have the Witching Urn to help me out. I was right not to start using those straight away, because if I had, I wouldn't have remembered about the very useful stingers. Baiting that, it made okay. Baiting her into that move repeatedly. It's a good way to get a lot of free damage out of her. Invisible enemies. That's certainly worth something. Paranthally Ring. More stamina. Faster stamina charging. Just one other thing I can't get out of my mind is that there was a weapon. A spear. Special. Now, I played Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls 2, obviously. And then I found out how that one worked. It was a spear, but it was encased in rock. It was petrified. But if you broke it, pull it down to the lowest damage threshold you could get it could turn into a really interesting spear with a cool moveset. Problem is, I don't remember how that worked. Oh, fuck you! That's just cheap. What the? That. Oh, come on. Dodge what? I can dodge that time. My character's just not bothered to finish turning around. These things are useless versus bosses, as it turns out. Stop doing that! Stop having twice the range that it looks like when she does that. Like, you know what, it's good incentive to stick to her front, so she doesn't actually have reason to pull that shot. Come on. Get on, come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Of course, my stamina runs out just as he attacks. Fuck. Just want a quick preview. I remember this having some very nice moves. There we are. Like that. 1, 2. Good time. It's a very nice great sword, this thing. One of the best ones in the game. I'm just going to test off this whole power start thing as well. And with that, I think I'm ending the stream here. Mostly because my cat's just settled in front of the television. Also because I really don't keep fighting the Scorpion Lady tonight. Thank you for watching, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folk. Have a wonderful evening, or afternoon, wherever the hell it is where you are. See you soon.